What's up, guys? I'm Jason Heine from the Emulator Review, hanging out with you. Good to see you all again. So, I did a trip here recently to Portland, Oregon, my hometown of Portland, and had a fantastic time. Did a lot of game hopping, had a great game night, had all kinds of stuff. Here I am on the airplane. You know how I roll. I don't mess around here. Playing some Super Star Wars.
I don't mess around.
Exactly. So once we landed the next day, I set out to hit up a few video game stores. I wanted to go to a place called CD Game Exchange, and it's located in Gresham, downtown Gresham. And this is such a great little area. I love Gresham. It has a lot of history. It's a beautiful, beautiful section in Oregon for sure. I love it. So once I got there, I headed on in and I asked for permission to film, which is a great idea to do. Usually, some people tend to freak out when they see cameras, but the people there were super, super nice. They let me film their entire store. We definitely had some great conversations about games. They are interested to check out the channel. So if you guys from the employees there from CD Game Exchange are watching, thanks again for allowing me to come in there and film your excellent store. They don't just do games. They have basically like it's two sections. The one side is all games and the other side is all movies. And then in the back of the store, they have t-shirts and merch and some similar things like that. So on this wall here, obviously this is the accessory section. You saw the controllers there. Moving on here, we have a Super NES. Everything is behind glass cabinets, which is good, and I like the way they have it laid out. And they're smart. They don't cover up the names or the titles or anything with the price tags, where a lot of stores do that sort of thing. They don't have any idea what they're doing. So the games are displayed nicely. They're correctly displayed, I should say, and the price tags are put perfectly to where it doesn't cover up the name, and you can see the prices accordingly. And I have to say, their prices are fantastic. I really think they're priced correctly. A lot of stores, they sell games, but they have them at like collector prices. Hi there, hi. This store definitely has a great selection and great prices on all their games. You can see here, I mean, you've got games right in the $10 range here. For some of the more popular titles, there's some $15. I didn't see any Nintendo 64 games above $15. $15 is on the expensive side for some of those titles, but then we move over here and look at this. Most all these games over here are $5, and they're all great games. $5 is most definitely reasonable. And look at this, they had some box. They got 1080, Banjo, Perfect Dark there, looks sealed. Pretty cool. Saw that in there. Somebody might be interested in that. I don't know who that person might be, but maybe we'll ask him later if he bought it. So here's the original Xbox section here. A lot of great games. Of course, my eye always catches the PC section. They have a lot of PC games down there. Great selection, you know, good selection of PC games there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of them. And moving below here, all the Dreamcast stuff. Didn't have a lot of Dreamcast stuff, but what they did have, they had some great games. It priced $10, $15, $5, and look at that on the right there. Look at that, $2.50, $1. Sega Rally 2 for $1. Oh God, you know, it's just there's a Sonic Adventure for $15. You know, I mean, they're priced right. I think they're priced good. And then Genesis, man, Genesis was priced super low. I mean, they were like $1 to $5, really. So pretty nice. Here's the Nintendo Wii section, of course. Got a bunch of games there. You know what's nice is that, you know, everything's all eye level. I mean, it goes from floor to ceiling basically, but everything is again just another compliment to how they have it laid out. It's really easy to see, and all the sections are pretty nice there. And below there, Nintendo GameCube. Priced accordingly. It was nice because, you know what I got the impression when I went in here and looking at the prices? I got the impression that the stuff that was worth money, they knew it was worth money, of course, and they're getting what it's worth. And the stuff that may not be worth that. They have it priced right. That's the thing. They're not trying to make a ton of money on the stuff that really isn't worth that. I think a place like this, you know, they're aware of what they have, and they're not out trying to make a ton of money to try to recoup or get any money that the games really aren't worth. You see that a lot of times where you see a game that's really only worth like $5 or $10 selling for 20 or 25, and definitely not here. I mean, look at that, $20 for a complete Dreamcast. I mean, you know, it's a pretty good deal. $40, that's about average on the PS2 there. Maybe a little high, but they had some great controllers there. Look at that. I mean, look at that generation of controllers there. I mean, the arcade sticks, those are great. We have some PS1 Slims, original PS1 there. Couple Model 1 Super NESs. They had a Super NES Slim right down there. I didn't see the price. I didn't get the price on it. PSP. Here's the Xbox 360. All the way up there to the ceiling. Very nice. Beautiful store too. Look at all that. Posters and entertainment, artwork, all that cool stuff. PS3. Has some great games in there. All the classics. Look at that. As of recording, of course. Shadow of Colossus, Rage, Dead Islands, and was in there. Good stuff. This is huge here, guys. Look at this. This is the PS2 section. Look at all these PS2 games. I mean, they just had like this 2 huge cabinets, glass cabinets here, just full of these games. And I'm gonna zoom in on the prices. Here we go. Like, look at this. Okay, $10. That's average. That's pretty good. And most all of them are 10, $15, kind of getting up there. And then look at below. Look at this, $5, $2.50, $5. I mean, come on, you know, that's such a great deal. And these are all really good games. And look at this here. You know, there's Call of Duty 3, there's Arctic Edge I saw, there's gosh, I didn't see them all, but ton of great games. So CD Game Exchange, you guys, they have lots of locations. If you live in Oregon or in the Portland area, Hawthorne, Gresham, Division, Milwaukee, and North Portland, definitely go down there and check them out. Here's what I picked up. I picked up Banjo, Kazooie, complete mint in the box. The box is most definitely mint. It's in really good shape, no shelfware. Picked that up for $10. Pretty nice. I picked up F-Zero, original F-Zero for Super NES. It's not mint, but it is complete and in really good shape. I don't have this box art, so I've always wanted it. $6. That's pretty reasonable. Then a really good find here. You guys saw it. It was Perfect Dark. At first look, it looks factory sealed, but it has been resealed. It's only $1. Come on. You can't get any better than that. So,
Hey-o!
Exactly. So that pretty much wraps it up, you guys. CD Game Exchange in Portland, Oregon. If you guys live in Portland or in the surrounding areas, definitely check them out. Why don't you go in there and tell them that you saw their shop on my channel? That would be great, just to let them know that the love is being passed around. So have a great rest of your day, you guys. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.